In line behind the field master now. They'll start their way over the jumps. Making their way over that last hay bale there on the far side. All in line behind the Huntmaster. They'll be let loose at the top of the straight. But they don't want to be too far back at this stage. All right, the pace is quickened, and they're off on their own now. And Touch of Class has the lead. Mr. Wizard is next. Silver Lining on the outside as they make their way now to the top of the straight. It is Touch of Class, Silver Lining with the pink cap to the outside, and Mr. Wizard is next. Then Gray Expectations as they come up the hill now to the wire. And it is Touch of Class with the lead. On the outside, Silver Lining now. It's Silver Lining getting to the front. Touch of Class is next. 3 lengths back to Mr. Wizard. Here they are making their way to the wire. It'll be close. Touch of Class and Silver Lining. Silver Lining may have gotten up in time with Mr. Wizard. All right, our field of 6 junior hunters out on the course. Over the first hay bale jump as they make their way to the back straight. They are just now making their way to the top of the back straight behind the field master. Learning the skills of the hunting field here. They want to stay as close to the field master as possible, but cannot get in front. they're about midway down the back straight before they'll let them loose and run to the finish, which is at the, not at the finish line at the tower, but at the final hedge jump. The 6 are tightly bunched behind the fieldmaster. Over that hay jump, nearing the start point. Jockeying for position for the release. And they're off. Brianna was right there behind the fieldmaster at the start and is right on the lead. Treasured Gift is next, then comes Abbey Road. He's My Harley is next, followed by Blue Buckaroo. And Oliver Twist at the back to the top of the straight now. Brianna in the purple has the lead. Treasured Gift in the red and blue is next, then comes Abbey Road and He's My Harley up the hill now. Treasured Gift gets the lead a half on the outside. Abbey Road comes back along with Brianna, and He's My Harley quickly on the outside.
Their daughter Capricia and Miss Southern River's outstanding teen Maggie Bridges will present the ribbons for the junior hunter.
The flag is up and they're off. In the Bradley Timber as they go to the first of 18 fences, Deb's Delight. Quickly for the lead, Timmy R is next. Then comes Shiny Emblem as they come to the water jump. Deb's Delight on the lead, Timmy R is next. Then comes Shiny Emblem. In third, Tough Kenneman is fourth, followed by One Wild Bird and Plum Brush. This is the first of 4 under the wire as they make the right-hand turn to the back straight. It is Deb's Delight with the lead. Timmy R is next as they go to the third fence. Shiny Emblem next, Tough Kenneman in fourth. One Wild Bird is next, and Plum Brush as they turn down the back straight. Deb's Delight is on the lead here by about 2.5. Timmy R is next, and then comes Shiny Emblem in third. 3 lengths back to Tough Kenneman. They jump the fifth. Plum Brush is next, and One Wild Bird is sixth. As they head into that far turn. And Deb's Delight is the leader by 2.5. Timmy R is next. Then comes Shiny Emblem, Tough Kenneman, and Plum Brush together with One Wild Bird in sixth as they come to the top of the straight. "15 fences from home, and Deb's Delight is the leader. Timmy R next, a gap of 2.5 to Tough Kenneman. Then Shiny Emblem, Plum Brush, and One Wild Bird as they come towards us now. The second of 4 under the wire. And at the water jump, Deb's Delight is the leader. Timmy R is next. Then Shiny Emblem in third, Tough Kenneman, Plum Brush, and One Wild Bird. About 7 off the pace as they make their way to the back straight for the second time. Over the 8th, and it is Deb's Delight on the lead by 3. Timmy R still in second as Shiny Emblem is third. Then Tough Kenneman, Plum Brush, and One Wild Bird is sixth as they head down the back straight for the second time. Deb's Delight still showing the way. The margin 2.5 over Timmy R. Another 2 back to Shiny Emblem. Tough Kenneman maintaining the 4th spot. Then Plum Brush and One Wild Bird as they make the uphill run now. And come to the top of the straight. And Deb's Delight is the leader as they make the right-hand turn into the straight and come to the wire for the third time. Deb's Delight is your leader by 2.5. Then Timmy R, 3 back to Shiny Emblem. Tough Kenneman is next. Then comes Plum Brush and One Wild Bird as they come up the hill now. Third of 4 times under the wire. Deb's Delight has led every step of the way. Over the water, Deb's Delight on the lead. Timmy R is next, Shiny Emblem in third. Then Tough Kenneman, Plum Brush, and One Wild Bird about 7 off the pace as they head to the back straight now. And 5 fences from home. Deb's Delight by 3 now. Timmy R next, then Shiny Emblem. Tough Kenneman in 4th. One Wild Bird, Plum Brush now back to 6th as they turn and head down the back straight for the last time. It is Deb's Delight hanging on to the lead by 3. Timmy R in the second spot as they continue on down the back straight. Deb's Delight by 2.5. Timmy R is next. Shiny Emblem in third. Then Tough Kenneman, Plum Brush to the outside, and One Wild Bird as they continue on down the back straight now. Up the hill they come, still Deb's Delight on the front by 2. Timmy R is next. Shiny Emblem now a closer third. Then comes Plum Brush, followed by Tough Kenneman and One Wild Bird as they come now to the top of the straight. 2 fences to go here in the Bradley. Deb's Delight has the lead now as they turn for home. Shiny Emblem is next. Timmy R back in third. 5 more to Plum Brush. Second to last fence now in the Bradley. Deb's Delight flies over that fence in front by 3. Shiny Emblem next. Then comes Timmy R as they come to the final jump. Deb's Delight trying to go wire to wire, but Shiny Emblem quickly now on the outside. Final 16th of a mile. Here comes Shiny Emblem gauging it at the wire. Deb's Delight on the inside. Shiny Emblem up in time. They're under starters' orders now. The flag is up, and they're off. Te Akau 5 for the lead now. Summersville has moved up. Summersville on the lead as they come to the wire the first of 4 times. The other 4 are back in a bunch. Many Te Akau 5, reigning count. And say what you see. Under the wire for the first of 4 here. And Summersville is on the lead. Reigning count next. Then comes Menith in third. Te Akau 5 is next. Say what you see. At the back in 5th as they head down the hill and to the back straight for the first time. Summersville has the lead. Reigning count alongside now as they turn down the back straight. 3 back to Menith. Gap of 5, Te Akau 5, and say what you see as they jump that first hurdle on the back straight. And the leaders are heads apart on the front end. Summersville and reigning count 6 lengths now. Back to Menith in third as they come up the hill. 5 more back to Te Akau 5. And say what you see as they make their way now to the top of the straight. They turn towards us now. Summersville is the leader with reigning count in second. Then comes Menith. Te Akau 5 and say what you see as they come to the finish now. Under the wire for the second of 4. And Summersville is your leader. Reigning count is next. Menith maintains the 3rd spot. Then say what you see, and Te Akau 5 is 5th as they turn and head for the back straight. Summersville, 2 lengths to the good of reigning count, 4 more. Back to Menith, maintaining 3rd. Stablemate, say what you see is next, and 6 back to Te Akau 5. As they head down the back straight. Summersville is your leader, reigning count. Right there in second. It's 4 lengths now. Back to Menith. Say what you see. And Te Akau 5 as they come up the hill on the far side. It is reigning count, exchanging the lead with Summersville. 4, back to Menith, then say what you see. And Te Akau 5 now a more distant 5th as they turn and come to the wire for the 3rd of 4 times. Up the hill towards us in Summersville has the lead, reigning count. In second, then comes Menith, followed by Say What You See and Te Akau 5. Now 1 lap to go. 6 fences from home as they come under the wire. Summersville in reigning count. Ready to unleash it here. It's 4. Back to Menith, then Say What You See. Then 6 more to Te Akau 5 as they turn and head to the back straight. Summersville in reigning count. As the pace quickens a bit now as they turn to the back straight. Their heads apart. It's 5 back to Menith, then Say What You See. And Te Akau 5 is about 8 lengths off the leaders as they head down the back straight for the final time. Reigning count a half, but Summersville is right alongside. As they jump that middle hurdle on the back straight, it's 4 lengths back to Manif, then Say What You See, and Te Akau 5 as they come up the hill now and make their way to the top of the straight, reigning count a half length to the good of Somersville. Now the Hoagland entry looms closer with Manif and Say What You See as they come now to the top of the straight now, and 2 from home. Reigning count shakes loose on the lead now by 3 lengths. On the outside, Say What You See and Manif both come on in Somersville. 4 of them heads apart now as they come up the hill to the final 2. And it is Say What You See and Manif. The Hoagland entry now heads apart, but there was a faller at that fence. Manif unseated his rider. The final jump now. It is Say What You See. In front by 5, reigning count in Somersville. Say What You See.
And ladies and gentlemen, here now in the winner's circle with our winning rider, Adam Helders, who did a fantastic job on Say What You See, owned by Calvin Hoagland and trained by Ted Thompson. Just tell us about your trip. It looks like you were very patient, just managed to bide your time.
Yeah, he's just a wonderfully efficient horse, and I knew if I just sat off the pace and saved as much energy and as much ground as I could, he'd have a good travel up the hills, and I'd have a good run home, and he did exactly that. So it's good.
Well, absolutely fantastic. I know that sometimes the races don't always unfold the way you think they're going to. Were these your racing instructions, or did you kind of wing it?
That one actually, for once, worked out exactly the way I wanted it to, from start to finish. Set him off the pace, and he was just picking off horses, let him run on down the hill, and he behaved like a perfect gentleman, like he always does. He's a sweetheart. I love the horse, and I can't really be any more grateful to Mr. Hoagland and Ted Thompson for giving me the chance.
Well, that's
And they're off. Dr. Bloomer for the lead. Tax ruling. Into second as they come to the first hurdle. On now to jump number 2, first under the wire, and it is Dr. Bloomer on the lead. Hughes has moved up along the inside. Then comes Tax Ruling, followed by Mecklenburg. Swagger Stick is next. Then comes Baby League and the Price of Love as they turn down the back straight for the first time. On they go now to jump number 3. And the leader is Dr. Bloomer. Out on the lead by about 5. Mecklenburg is next, and then comes Tax Ruling on the outside as they jump the third. On to fence 4, and the leader is Dr. Bloomer. In front by about 5, Mecklenburg there in second. Tax Ruling is third. Swagger Stick in fourth, about 7 off the lead. Hughes is next in fifth. Then comes Baby League and the Price of Love as they make their way up the hill to the top of the straight for the second time. Dr. Bloomer has the lead by 5. The others there in a bunch. Mecklenburg. Tax Ruling is next in between horses. On the outside is Baby League. Then comes Swagger Stick, followed by Q's and The Price of Love as they come towards us now the second time. This is the second of 3 under the wire, and the leader is Dr. Bloomer. Mecklenburg is next. Then comes Baby League in third. Tax Ruling next fourth, followed by Swagger Stick. Hughes is next. And The Price of Love as they head to the back straight for the final time. And the leader is Dr. Bloomer by 3. Then comes Mecklenburg in second, and on the outside, Baby League inches up there in third. And they continue on midway down the back straight. It is Dr. Bloomer still moving well on the lead, and Mecklenburg there in second. Tax Ruling is third. Baby League to the outside fourth, then Swagger Stick fifth, followed by The Price of Love. And Q's is seventh as they come up the hill now to the far turn. Dr. Bloomer still has the lead. The Price of Love is next in second. Swagger Stick on the outside. Mecklenburg there in fourth as they come to the top of the straight now and 2 from home. Dr. Bloomer has the lead by 2.5. On the outside, The Price of Love is next. Then comes Swagger Stick, and here they come now to the final. Dr. Bloomer has the lead. Swagger Stick is next on the outside. The Price of Love. Final jump now. Dr. Bloomer has the lead. Dr. Bloomer, Swagger Stick on the inside, and The Price of Love.
As we await the official call for this race, we're having a nice photo up here in the winner's circle. Very happy crowd. Mr. and Mrs. Lance Osborne of Aflac. Gentlemen, now that our winners have finished hobnobbing with beauty queens here, we're going to talk a little bit about this really fantastic horse. Dr. Bloomer and trainer Jonathan Shepard, rider Robert Walsh are with us. Jonathan, first of all, congratulations on training this horse, and you were telling me a moment ago it unfolded just the way this horse likes it.
Yeah, he's pretty much a confirmed front runner, and Robbie did a great job because he popped him out on the lead. Then he tried to slow the pace up a little bit so he wouldn't run himself on the ground and get tired before the finish, and it worked out great. I think he probably still had a little bit left right at the end.
Well, fantastic. Maybe they need to make this race a little longer next year. What do you think?
Well, I'll just keep it the way it is, I think.
That sounds like a good plan. Robert Walsh, step on over here if you would, and it looks like you just took advantage of what this horse likes to do as natural talent, and you really made it work and came across the finish line first.
Yeah, said Mr. Shepard says it's pretty straightforward with him. He's a front runner, or if there's enough pace, he's not, but usually he's in front, and he relaxed great. He jumped super, and made a little mistake at the second last, but other than that, he jumped superb and actually won with a little bit in hand, I thought, in the end, so it was good.
Well, outstanding, Robert Walsh. Thank you so very much. Congratulations to you, to trainer Jonathan Shepard, our owner Calvin Hoagland, and Dr. Bloomer is
The flag is up, and they're off. Guelph for the early lead. Confined is next. Then comes Feeling So Pretty, followed by Perked in the Sand as they come to the first of 12 and to the finish line for the first of 3 times. Guelph has the lead. Confined. Next over, then Perked in the Sand, followed by Jelly Berry. Moon Dolly is next, and Feeling So Pretty is 6th under the wire for the first time. They head to the back straight, and Guelph is on the lead as they head into the turn. Confined there on the outside in second. Then comes Jellyberry next in third, followed by Perked in the Sand next fourth as they head down the back straight. Then comes Moon Dolly and Feeling So Pretty is sixth. Midway down the back stretch. And Guelph is on the lead by 4. Confined is next. Jellyberry is about 5 off the lead. Then comes Perked in the Sand, followed by Moon Dolly, and about 8 back to Feeling So Pretty as they round that far turn. Through the trees and to the top of the straight for the second time, it is Guelph. On the lead here by 2. Confined there in second, and then comes Jellyberry next third. Perked in the Sand is fourth, followed by Moon Dolly and Feeling So Pretty as they come up the hill now to the wire for the second of 3 times. Guelph is the leader by 2.5. Confined is next. Then comes Jellyberry, Perked in the Sand, Moon Dolly, and Feeling So Pretty as they head out round the final loop. It is Guelph on the lead with Confined. Jellyberry next, Perked in the Sand, Moon Dolly, and Feeling So Pretty as they make their way to the back straight. Guelph is on the lead by about 1.5 lengths here over Confined. In second, 3 to Jellyberry. Then Perked in the Sand, followed by Moon Dolly and Feeling So Pretty, still back in sixth as they head down the back straight for the last time. And Guelph is on the lead here. Confined still right there in striking range, and Jellyberry now inches up in third. Perked in the Sand is fourth, followed by Moon Dolly as they come up the hill now to the top of the straight for the final time. And Jellyberry has the lead on neck. Guelph is right there on the outside. 4 back to Confined, who's dropped back to third as they come to the top of the straight now. 2 from home. Jellyberry now on the lead by 2.5. Guelph is next, then Confined. 4 back to Perked in the Sand and Moon Dolly. Up the hill now, 1 from home. It is Jellyberry, but Guelph battles back, and Confined rallies on the outside. Guelph over the final jump. Jellyberry is next. Confined. It is Guelph digging in. Guelph.
Very happy group here in the winner's circle now. Our winning rider, Padge Whelan, who did such an outstanding job on our winning horse, Guelph. Tell me about your trip. It looked especially tricky there at the end when it looked like you might not make it across first.
Yeah, I mean, she got an easy lead in front. It's the way she runs. Richard Boucher got racing early enough with her as he did at Far Hills. Probably the thing to do on his behalf, just to intimidate her a little bit. But to be fair to her today, she stuck her head down and she wasn't going to be denied, you know. She's not overly big, but she's got a huge heart.
She is a very small horse. Well, congratulations, Padge Whelan. I know you've got a ride in the next race. Take off. Thank you so very much. And now, Abel, Mrs. Betty Merck and her son Laddie. We just want to have a quick word with them as well. Mrs. Merck, I know you are very, very fond of this horse.
We are indeed fond of this horse. We bred her. We love her. She's named after my hometown. And she's a spectacular little mare.
Well, she really is, because she's small. She's 15.2. She carried more weight than any horse in the field, and she dropped back to second. Wow, she won anyway. That is fantastic.
She's brave, you know. We're very proud of her, Latin and I.
She's small with a lot of heart, like Mom.
Absolutely. No wonder they get along so well. Congratulations to both of you, Betty and Laddie Merck.
The flag is up. And they're away in the SunTrust Sport of Kings. Dubai Sunday quickly for the lead. Dinah Gord is next. Then comes Dick Tina's Boy Expel and BK's Double Jade as they come to the wire the first of 3 times. Dubai Sunday is your leader. Dinah Gord is next. Then comes Expel and BK's Double Jade. Delta Park is 5th, followed by Dick Tina's Boy. Class Bop 7th as they make the right-hand turn and head to the back straight for the first time. It is Dubai Sunday. On the lead by about 5 here. BK's Double Jade into the second spot. Delta Park next. And then comes Dinah Gord along the inside. Next is Dick Tina's Boy, followed by Class Pop and Expel as they make their way midway down the back straight for the first time. Dubai Sunday on the lead by 4. BK's Double Jade. In second, 4 more to Delta Park, racing third, and Class Pop is 4th. Then comes Dick Tina's Boy, followed by Dinah Gord, and Expel is 7th as they make their way to the top of the straight the second time. Turning towards us now. It is Dubai Sunday. Out in front by about 6 now with BK's Double Jade next. Then comes Delta Park and Dick Tina's Boy. Class Pop 5th, followed by Dinah Gord and Expel as they come towards us now with another circuit to go. Second of 3 under the wire here, and it is Dubai Sunday. Moving along well in front by 5. BK's Double Jade is next, then Class Pop and Delta Park. Dick Tina's Boy next, followed by Dinah Gord and Expel as they make the right-hand turn and head to the back straight for the last time. Dubai Sunday extends the lead to about 7 lengths now. BK's Double Jade is next, followed by Delta Park in third and Dick Tina's Boy 4th, then Class Bop next, followed by Expel and Dinah Gord as they make their way down the back straight for the last time. And it is Dubai Sunday. Still moving well on the lead. The margin now about 8 over BK's Double Jade. Then comes Delta Park. Dick Tina's Boy is 4th. A large gap now to Class Bop. Next in 5th, Expel and Dinah Gord as they round the far turn now and come to the top of the straight the last time. It is Dubai Sunday. Very fresh on the lead in front by 5. Dick Tina's Boy starting to close some ground now, as is Delta Park as they turn for home. Dubai Sunday has the lead by 3. Dick Tina's Boy is next. 3 more back to Delta Park, then BK's Double Jade. Second to last, Dubai Sunday, Dick Tina's Boy. The gray comes on now, and Dick Tina's Boy takes over the lead. Dick Tina's Boy by 5. Dubai Sunday next, Delta Park. Dick Tina's Boy in front.
Winning horse, Dick Tina's Boy, and our rider, Paige Whelan. So congratulations and a tremendous thank you to SunTrust Bank sponsoring the purse for this event. SunTrust has sponsored the SunTrust Maiden Hurdle since 1985, and we thank. And just wrapping up the photo ops, let's have a few words with the winning owner here. This is Tom Miscannon of River D Stable, and congratulations to you, Dick Tina's Boy and Paige Whelan, as well as our trainer, Thomas Voss. A lot of firsts in this win. Tell me all about that.
Well, this is Dick Tina's first race over jumps, and we were thrilled. We kind of knew that he would handle the distance no problem, and Patch did a great job getting him over the fences. And it's our first win as a owner. Just thrilled all the way around. Just so excited.
Well, I can't think of a better place for all of those firsts to happen than here at Callaway. You have a lot of celebrating to do, don't you?
Absolutely. Callaway's been great. It's a beautiful race course, and hopefully we can come back again soon.
Well, good.
They're at the start. The flag is up, and they're off. And Dig This Hoss quickly goes out for the lead. That's Complete Ray. Behind him in second as they make their way to the top of the straight, this 1.5 mile distance. 2 times under the wire. And as the duo moves into the straight for the first time, it is Dig This Hoss with the lead by about 3 over Complete Ray. As they come by us now with one more circuit to go in this 1.5 mile distance. Dig This Hoss. The blue and gold colors, Complete Ray. The gray about a length back in second as they make their way down the hill to the back straight for the final time. Dig This Hoss wants to run off a little bit. The lead now 3 over Complete Ray as they turn and head down the back straight. It is Dig This Hoss in front 3/4 of a length with Complete Ray. Alongside there, both riders still with a snug hold as they head down the back straight and wait for that moment to let it out for the run to the wire. It is Dig This Hoss by a length over Complete Ray as they make their way up the hill now to the far turn. And Dig This Hoss is the leader. Complete Ray alongside now as they come to the top of the straight now, and Complete Ray puts a neck in front, but Dig This Hoss, they are heads apart with less than 1/4 mile to the finish now as they turn into the straight. Complete Ray and Dig This Hoss now. Dig This Hoss now gets the lead. Complete Ray is next with a 1/16 mile to go. Up the hill they come. Dig This Hoss is the leader. Complete Ray on the inside. These two to the wire. Dig This Hoss and Complete Ray.
Winner's Circle, Mr. and Mrs. J. Stelton Mueller, sponsor of the J Automotive Flat Race, have just awarded the trophy to our winner, Dig This Hoss, owned by Jubilee Stables, trained by Ted Thompson, and ridden by Adam Helders. Adam, fantastic. The only flat race of the day. Tell me about this horse.
His name is Dig This Hoss. He's, I think he's 9. Yeah, he's 9. He actually broke his maiden here 2 years ago. So with Remy Winans aboard, and he was great in that race. He was good in this race as well.
Very good. It seems like he might like the course here at Callaway. What do you think?
He does. You know, we trade in southern Middle Tennessee, have a lot of hills, things like that, and he seems to get up and down them pretty well.